have many types of information system which we can use one of them. So first I'll talk about transaction processing system, which is a type of information system that collects, stores, and modifies the data transactions of an enterprise. TPS also attempt to provide predictable response times to requests. Each transaction is usually short duration and the processing activity for each transaction is programmed in advance. There's two types of it, such as batch processing and real-time processing. TPS also serves operational managers. So now I'll talk about advantages of TPS. First, productivity, as by using TPS, the staff of the company increases their productivity. Also, customers get more trust and satisfaction in the company. Second, it's fast, as the transactions are carried out in fast time and there is no delay. Third, low cost, as most of the work is carried out by TPS, so less staff is needed to be hired. Fourth, large data, as TPS can process a large amount of data and do thousands of transactions on daily basis. Fifth, use anywhere, as TPS can be used anywhere you want. Also, customers can do transactions online from anywhere. Also, error recovery, as if some data is lost in the transaction, then it can be retrieved by the TPS. And finally, it's easy to use, as it's user-friendly, so we can use it with little or no training. On the other hand, I'll talk about disadvantages of TPS. First, setup cost, as the initial setup cost of TPS is high. Second, incompatible, as sometimes your software and hardware have compatibility problems. Third, overload problem. Sometimes there occurs a high number of transactions on the TPS, so it slows down the system or it stops working. Fourth, high internet, as users need to have a high internet connection to use the TPS. And finally, standard format, as TPS lacks a standard format.
And I will talk about a management information system. MIS. So what's an MIS? It's an information system used for decision making and for the coordination, control, analyze, and visualization of information in an organization. The ultimate goal of the use of a management information system is to increase the value and the profits of the business. Also, MIS summarizes and reports on basic operations using data from TPS. Moreover, it provides middle managers with reports on firm's performance. We will talk about the advantages of MIS. So first, improve an organization operational efficiency, add value to the existing products, engender innovation and new product development, and help managers make better decisions. Second, companies are able to identify their strengths and weaknesses due to the presence of revenue reports, employee performance records, and improve business processes and operations. Third, the availability of customer data and feedback can help the company to align its business processes according to the needs of its customers. Fourth, MIS can help a company gain a competitive advantages. Fifth, MIS reports can help with decision making as well as reduce downtime for actionable items. Finally, drill down a capability into daily or hourly data. On the other hand, we will talk about the disadvantages of MIS. First, retrieval and dissemination are dependent on technology and hardware and software. Second, potential of inaccurate information. Third, lack of flexibility to update itself. And finally, not highly analytical capability.
Third, I will talk about Decision Support System. It is a computerized system that gathers and analyzes data, producing comprehensive information reports. A DSS differs from an ordinary operation application whose function is just to collect data. It serves middle management and senior management. There are three main components in DSS, such as DSS database, DSS software system, DSS user interface. And there are 5 types of DSS, such as communication-driven DSS, data-driven DSS, document-driven DSS, knowledge-driven DSS, and model-driven DSS. So now I will talk about advantage of DSS. First, it's fast, as computers give us result fast and data is displayed on the screen within a few minutes. Second, automation, as it automates a simple managerial decision and allowing your staff to concentrate on a higher level tasks. Third, efficient. If the data feed into system is relevant and accurate, the output data will be accurate. Fourth, communication, as top management get accurate data and communicate with each other clearly and make effective decisions. Fifth, low cost, as using DSS takes a fewer resources and even reduce the opportunity cost. Also speed, as DSS make it possible for user to take informed decision quickly, and high analytical capability and its interactive system. On the other hand, we'll talk about disadvantage. First, the wrong information, as if the computer system is given the wrong data input, then the result will also be incorrect. Second, wrong coding of software, as sometimes the software is not coded correctly, so it shows wrong result. Third, data gathering difficulties. As you can't collect all the required information manually, some data may be hard to record. Fourth, lack of transparency about assumption. Fifth, it's not user-friendly.
Fourth, I'll talk about executive support systems. ESS are computer-based systems that provide top managers with the capability to attain easy access to internal and external information which is relevant to strategic decision-making and other executive responsibilities. They also draw summarized information from internal MIS and DSS. There are three types of systems ESS. First, open systems, exchanges matter and energy. Second, closed systems, exchanges only energy. Third, isolated systems, neither matter nor energy and is theoretical. Also, the concept of ESS is the way in which employees can access HR-related information and software directly through a company's intranet or web portal. So now I'll talk about advantages of ESS. First, easy for upper-level executive to use. Second, ability to analyze trends. Third, augmentation of managers' leadership capabilities. Fourth, enhanced personal thinking and decision-making. Fifth, contribution to strategic control flexibility. Also, it enhances organizational competitiveness in the marketplace and instruments of change, and increased executive time horizons, and its better reporting system. It's also improved mental model of business executive and help improve consensus building and communication and improve office automation. Also, it reduces time for finding information and early identification of company performance and detailed examination of critical success factor and better understanding and time management and increased communication capacity and quality. On the other hand, I'll talk about disadvantages of ESS. First, functions are limited. Second, hard to quantify benefits. Third, executive may encounter information overload. Fourth, system may become slow. Fifth, difficult to keep current data. Also, it may lead to less reliable and insecure data. Finally, it has excessive cost for a small company.